Welcome everyone. Thanks for joining me. I'm Patrick. In today's class, we just need 2 yoga blocks. So grab them if you have them. If you don't have these props at home, any household items will do, a couple books or something that looks similar to a block. And then to get started, we are going to start in Vrajasana, rock pose, with your knees together and your feet together, and then let your palms come together in your lap. Once they're there, close your eyes, sit up nice and tall, roll your arms back, and just take a breath or 2 in and out through your nose. Go ahead and bring your palms together at your heart now. Let your head bow towards your heart. Relift your head. Let your eyes open. So interlace your palms here. Breathe in, take your arms forward, spread your fingers. Breathe out, lift your arms all the way up. Go ahead, stretch your wrists to the ceiling. Take your head back, breathe in, and as you breathe out, pull your abdomen back and lift your chest. Go ahead, look forward, bring your arms forward, hands back to your heart. Switch the interlace, 1 finger. Breathe in, arms forward again. And then breathe out, lift those arms all the way up. Take your head back, breathe in, and as you breathe out, stretch your arms up, drawing your abdomen back towards your spine. Beautiful. Look forward, arms forward. Bring your hands to your hearts. Now take your arms wide, wrap your right arm under, left arm over. Either single wrap or double wrap your arms. Lift your elbows, breathe in, lift your chest. And then as you breathe out, just round a little bit forward, taking your fingertips towards the floor, pulling your abdomen back. And then breathe in, lift yourself up. Unwrap your arms. Take your left arm under, your right arm over. That's a single wrap. And then double wrap. Once you get that, these eagle arms, lift your elbows, lift your chest. Breathe in. And then as you breathe out, round your spine, pull your abdomen in, take your fingertips forward, let your head relax. And then breathe in, sit up, take those arms all the way out, and then bring your hands together at your hearts. Let's come onto our hands and our knees. You can move your blocks to the side. And then let's come right into downward facing dog. Move your hands forward, curl your toes. Lift your hips up and back. Take a full breath in. And then as you breathe out, go ahead and straighten those arms and your legs. Let your head relax, lifting your hips so that your spine gets nice and long. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Go ahead and walk your way to the top of your mat. You can have a little space between your feet when you get there. And then bend your knees. Make sure your hands are either touching the floor or using your blocks if you don't reach the floor. On your next breath in, you can grab your blocks if you have them. Come onto your palms, lift your chest, pull your head and chest forward. And then what you're going to do is bend your left leg, move your left hand under your face, bring your right hand to your hip, and turn your chest to the right. So a nice open twist here. And then lift your right arm up. Pull your chest up towards that right hand. You can look up, breathe in, and then as you breathe out, bring your right hand down. Now you're going to bend your right knee. Move your right hand under your face, left hand to your hip. You're going to turn your chest to the left. Once you get there, you can lift that left arm up to the ceiling, and then maybe turn your gaze up towards that left hand. Breathe in, and then breathe out. Bring both hands down. Press your heels, swing your arms forward and up. Get nice and tall. Look up, bring your palms together. Hands to your heart. Step your feet together. Tadasana. Breathe in, swing your arms up. Breathe out. Let's fold down the midline today. You can bend your knees, hollow your belly. Step your right foot back. Downward facing dog. Come forward, plank pose, breathe in. Chaturanga Dandasana, up dog or cobra, deep breath in. Downward facing dog. Deep breath out. Lift your right foot up, breathe in. Step your foot between your hands. Plant your left hand, turn to the right, reach that right arm up to the ceiling. Bring your hand down, straighten your front leg, spring forward, and fold. Take your arms all the way up, breathe in, and then down the midline as you breathe out. Step your left foot back, downward facing dog. Come forward, plank pose as you breathe in, lower down, breathe out, up dog or cobra, deep breath in, downward facing dog, deep breath out. Lift your left foot up, breathe in, step it forward, turn to the left, plant that right hand, lift your chest up, bring your palm down, straighten your legs, spring forward, and fold. Take your arms all the way up, breathe in, and then fold as you breathe out. Step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Plank pose, breathe in, chaturanga dandasana, up dog or cobra, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Lift your right foot up, breathe in. Step it all the way forward. Twist to the right, deep breath in. Bring your palms down, spring forward, and fold. Take your arms all the way up, breathe in. One more time, fold as you breathe out. Step your left foot back, downward facing dog. Plank pose as you breathe in, chaturanga dandasana, up dog or cobra, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Lift your left foot up, breathe in. Step it forward. Turn to the left as you breathe in. Bring your palm down, spring forward, and fold. Take your arms all the way up, breathe in. Fold right back down as you breathe out. This time, plant your palms, bend your knees, either step or hop back, downward facing dog. Come forward, plank pose as you breathe in. Lower down, up dog or cobra. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Tap your knees down, walk them towards your wrist, cross your ankles, and sit back. So we're going to sit up. I'm going to put my two blocks together just to sit up on. You can sit up on a blanket or something else if you don't have your blocks, but it's just good to get a little bit of height. And then we'll keep our knees bent in front of us. And we're going to do this simple seated spinal twist, which is good for digestion, especially maybe after lunch or even as a pick-me-up to get the spine to turn. So take your left foot, slide it underneath your right leg. And then you just got to adjust this leg to get it into the midline. So you can move a little to the right and adjust that leg. Now with your right leg, step it over and then sit up tall. Take your right hand behind you. Take your left arm. You can just hug your shin, but if you can, you want to get your elbow outside your leg. So breathe in, sit up tall. As you breathe out, turn your trunk. And breathe in, sit up, and turn. Good. Unwind. Come back. Unwrap your legs. Adjust on the blocks. Take your right leg, slide it under your left, and you might have to adjust. You want to get this knee down in the midline, and then you'll step your left leg over. You can get this shin in nice and close. Take your left arm behind you, take your right arm up, and hook your elbow. If you need to, you can just hug your shin. And then breathe in, sit up, exhale, and turn. And breathe in, exhale, and turn. One more, breathe in, exhale, and turn. Good. Come back to center. Lean back. Unwrap your legs. And now we'll transition onto our backs. You can have your blocks by your sides. You might want them underneath your knees for Shavasana. But we'll lie on our back. Keep your knees bent to start. And then you're going to pull your knees in. Keep your back flat. And think child's pose. Your big toes touch. Your knees go wide. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, pull your thighs in towards your body, aiming your knees towards your armpits. And then you can reach your arms inside your legs, grab your feet for happy baby, having your heels over your knees. And you can rock a little from side to side, breathing in and breathing out. Good. Bring your feet together. Bring them to the floor. Step your legs out one at a time. Bring your palms by your sides. For Shavasana, take a few breaths here. Letting your breath slow. Just let your mind follow your breath to a nice rhythm and a clarity. Go ahead, bend your elbows, let your palms rest on your torso. Bend your knees one at a time. Go ahead and roll to your side. And then use your hands to roll your way up to sit. Just find a nice, comfortable seat, sitting up tall. Bring your palms together at your heart. Let your head bow towards your heart, sealing in your efforts today. Go ahead, relift your head. Let your eyes open. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'll see you on the mat again next time. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel where we update new content all the time. If you'd love to learn more about our workshops and our trainings, head over to yogarenew.com.